Let's talk about the coffers. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Stream. I'm your host, Stream Tom, and today, limited time only, the Underdark Patrons coffers are now available in the DDO store. There's three different types of coffers. You have the standard, you have the greater, and you have the superior. Okay. So the standard coffer comes with a little panther cub, the Kopesh cosmetic, as well as the Darkfire aura, which looks like this. You also then have the greater coffer. Oh, it also comes with 10 bank slots of storage. This 10 bank slots is only out for one character. It's not all your entire count. It's just one character's 10 bank slots, which kind of sucks. Then we have the Greater Underdark Coffer, which comes with all the stuff down there, but it also comes with the armor set. So you get the Warrior's Plate, Helm, and Cloak, as well as getting 10 shared bank storage. That's obviously for your whole account. And then 20 character slots, or character bank, not character slots, character bank storage, again, for one character on your whole account. This kind of sucks, but the rest of this is not bad. And then we have the Superior Underdark Coffer. This one comes with everything that came before it, but 30 shared bank storage, an extra 20 storage over what you had before, and you get the mount. So, how much do these things cost? It's not displaying here, but it's 2,000 points for the standard down here. For 4,000 points, you get the armor as well as some the bank storage. And then for 8,000 points, you get the mount, you get the whole thing. So you might be wondering, okay, maybe I'm thinking about buying this, but I want to know what it looks like. So how do I know what it looks like? Well, I'll show you. You see, I already spent the money, so you didn't have to. So this is what the armor set looks like on a Warforged. It's kind of like a bulkier frame. You can imagine on a thinner frame, it's going to look a little bit smoother. This is one of the reason why I did it on Warforged is usually Warforged is where they forget to add textures. A lot of times Warforged won't have any textures under here, so their pauldrons will look wrong. A lot of times also Warforged models won't fit. But the armor looks and fits fairly well, with all things considered. It also has a nice shine to it. They have like these extra kind of shining effects on here, which looks pretty slick. Not going to say I hate that. It looks pretty good overall. Cloak as well. It's a little bare bones, but this is very much like a Dritzed cloak. So if you're like a Dritz fan, this is what you're looking for. So it's not too bad there. Then we have the mount, of course, the Panther. When you run around on the Panther, it actually is like very low to the ground, which is kind of cool. So you can see it actually has like a different animation, and your character leans forward. So they spent a bunch of time fixing the animations. There may be some issues depending on your character, but all the ones I've tested so far have looked pretty good. And you also get the little cub. I haven't looked through the tricks yet. We're going to look through the tricks in just a second here. Then we have the Kopeshes and the weapon aura. So these are the Kopeshes. They're like these weird jagged bits here, and the weapon aura itself. I like the glow. It's very pretty. Like I said, it's got this kind of like faint, ghostly, ethereal glow. And yeah, it's going to look good on a lot of different weapon types. Pretty much anything undead adjacent. I've always, whether it's because of Diablo or other games, this type of sickly green I've always associated with like undead more so than anything else. So this is great if you want to make some type of lich character or something like that. It would work really well. And then of course we have the little kitty cat and his tricks. So we're gonna look at the tricks of the little panther. So we have the Underdark Warrior Panther. He's got lay down. So he just stretches and lies down. Next we have play dead. He's going to play dead and dies just like a panther would. And when you get it to get up, it has the yowl. So it's like a miniature roar. It's trying his best. And lastly, it has its own little dance, which is the same dance that lions do lions, tigers, panthers, when you actually dance them. Now, the last question is, does the panther have a dance? I don't know the answer to that question. The answer is /dance. It does not. So there is no dance on this one. So whether you want to spend the extra $40 to buy this, you now know that this animal has no dance. So keep that in mind. You see it in better lighting. It's Underdark armor. It's meant to be seen in the dark. But yeah, I'll show you in better lighting. We'll go to the airship where it's always daytime. So as I said, $20 gets you the cat as well as the weapons. $40 gets you all the stuff that I just said, plus the armor as well, and some shared bank storage. So you're able to see the shared bank. And then for the full $80, you get all that stuff plus the mount plus more shared bank storage. So is it worth it? Again, it's going to depend on your wallet. It's not actual dollars. These are DDO points. I'm just using the DDO point equivalent. Remember, you can earn the DDO points in game. I didn't pay for this because I bought it with DDO points. So that might affect it. Like if you're a total loser like me and you spend all day inside playing the video game and you don't actually do anything else, you'll probably have points to spare and can buy one of these. But should you, again, that's going to be a big question for you. They said limited time only. I believe it's until the 28th it's going to be available. So yeah, you'll be able to see that as well and be able to take a look at some of these items. Oh, Cordo said a dance is coming. Yeah. Well, they should have, if they wanted to sell it for $80, they probably should have put the $80 dance in the $80 thing. So keep that in mind. They said a dance is coming. There may not be a dance for it. We still don't have a dance for a raptor, so there probably won't ever be a dance for it as well. Anyways, this is just your quick review in case you haven't had a chance to see it. You can kind of see the weapons here. They leave a trail, and that's about it. That's all you need.